welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my September TBR, and I'm actually going to be participating in Bookoplathon that is being hosted by Becca and the Books. This is my first year that I'm going to be doing this, and I'm really excited. I have my little game board up here. I'll show you that here in a few minutes. But first I want to talk about the books that are carrying over from August, and also the books that I need to fit into this TBR. So hopefully I'm going to use them for my prompts. So first off, today is August 28th, and I'm currently reading Love on the Brain, which I know I'll be able to finish before the end of the month. But I also want to try to finish these two, but if I can't, they will be rolling over into September. So I have The Wicked King by Holly Black, and also The Daughter of Dr. Moreau by Sylvia Moreno Garcia. And this is going to take priority over this because this was on my July TBR, and I still haven't read it yet. So these two, I'm not going to put these in the TBR game because I am hoping to finish them, but if I can't, then they're just going to carry over. So I will not be picking these as prompts or, for the TBR game because they might already be read by the time September happens. I don't know yet. But then I also haven't read Return to the Secret Garden by Suzanne Moody yet, so I will be trying to fit this into one of my roles. Then for Happily Ever After Book Club, which is my book club, we are going to be reading The Girl He Used to Know by Tracy Garvis Graves. This just sounds really good. It's about this girl named Annika who is an English major at the University of Illinois. She's anxious in social situations where she finds most people's behavior confusing. She'd rather be in the library surrounded by books or playing a quiet game of chess. Sounds like me. Well, mine is chess. I don't know how to... I could probably figure out how to play chess, but being in the library surrounded by books, yes. And then there's Jonathan Hoffman, who joins the chess club and lost his first game and his heart to the shy and awkward yet brilliant and beautiful Annika. Jonathan and Annika bring out the best in each other, and slowly but surely they fall in love. Neither of them could have possibly foreseen the tragedy that shatters the relationship and tears them apart. Now, a decade later, fate reunites Annika and Jonathan in Chicago. The attraction and strong feelings they once shared are instantly rekindled, but unless they confront the circumstances that drove them apart, their second chance at love and happiness will end before it truly begins. So second chance romance between, it sounds like, two nerds. I mean, what could be better? So, I'm excited for this one. It's also really, really short. Now, things are changing. So my book club is normally hosted on Fable. If this book is available, I will have it on Fable still, but I also started a Discord channel. So I'm going to link that down below. And I'm not going to start posting anything on it till September 1st. I do have rules. I do have some different channels. Now, this is my first time doing a Discord channel, so I might not be doing it right. If you have any tips or tricks or advice that you'd like to give me, please feel free to comment below, or you can also join the Discord channel and, let me know there. But we will be talking about, I have a special channel made especially for this. I also am planning on doing a special readathon during the holiday season in December, which I haven't officially announced yet, but I'm teasing it here. I will be making that announcement in November. And just so we can chat, have another place to talk versus just here on my YouTube channel, or no one's really using Fable, so maybe that's just not the best thing. It's also kind of hard to find the book club. I can't find a direct link, and it doesn't also have all of the books that I've been wanting to read for this. So yeah, we're moving to a Discord channel, but I have to fit this into my roles. Then for Mel's Patreon Citadel pick, I need to read The Inheritance of Orchidia Divinia, and I don't own this one. I'm planning on borrowing it from Libby, either ebook or the audiobook, because I've heard a lot of good things about it, but also it's been compared to Encanto, and Encanto I thought was okay. I know some people were obsessed with that Disney movie, and I was just it was enjoyable, but not my favorite. So I don't want to purchase this book knowing that it's like something else that I think is just okay. But if I end up really liking it, I then will purchase the actual book. But I need to try to fit that into my roles. Then I also didn't read Frozen 2 Forest of Shadows in August, and I'm not going to be able to, so that's going to carry over. So I need to try to fit that in. And then also, the book that I DNF'd and picked back up was The Angel of Darkness. I didn't get to this at all. I figured I wouldn't. I had a lot of books on my list, and this is a really big book to try to get through. So I need to try to get that in this role to get me to read it. Because I want to find out what happens, but at the same time, it's just so big and it takes so long to read. I'll eventually get it read though. Maybe it will be in September. And then I'm still working on Black, the Birth of Evil by Ted Dekker, but then I'm just reading when I feel like it on like Friday nights and Saturdays. So I don't really count that in my TBR because I'm not as pressured to read that. So yeah. Oh, and then also Zoe and I are planning on reading The Ballad of the Never After. We're going to do a buddy read, hopefully. I'm not sure when. The book does come out September 13th. So sometime after September 13th, we'll probably be reading this together. So yeah, there's other books. I have a stack here, and I have some books here that I'd like to read, but we'll see what happens. We're going to play the Bookoplathon game, and I'm going to start off with 10 rolls and see how well I'm doing, because I also am planning on doing a timed 24-hour manga readathon, because I'm taking a week off in September, and last time when I took off a week in June, I did a 24-hour time readathon, and I just read for 24 hours, timed it, and I haven't been reading as much manga as I would like to. So to maybe get through like 24-ish volumes of manga, I want to do this 24-hour timed manga readathon so I can get through a lot of manga, because I need to get stuff read. So that's going to take up probably a good chunk of time. So I don't want too many books on my TBR, but at the same time, I also have a lot of books I want to read. Let's see what we can do. And now I'm going to flip and show you the board. All right, so here is our board. I have the little tiny cards, and I have little green dice. And then I actually have the Sailor Moon Monopoly, so I just got one of, I think this is the Cutie Moon Rod. I just got that. And I'm going to use that as my marker. So let's go for roll 1. Okay. All right, so I got 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dice roll roulette. All right, so for this one, we got dice roll roulette. I have the instructions here. Okay, so basically I have to roll, and depending on what I roll is the number of pages I have to read. All right, let's roll these dice again. So I got 8. All right, so for 8, I have to read between 375 and 424 pages. All right, so 375 to 424. Oh, I think this... All right, so this one's 426 pages, and I needed 370... Oh, it's 2 over. Dang it. Whoa. Okay, never mind, it's 2 over. Okay, this one works. Soldier. So I need between 375 and 424, and this one has 380 pages. So I will be reading Soldier by Julie Kagawa, and this is the 3rd book in the Talon saga. Talon I gave 5 stars to. Then the next one, Rogue. Rogue I gave 4 stars. So I wonder what I'll give Soldier. First book decided. On to the next roll. I got 10 again. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I got TBR Game. And we're supposed to play someone else, use another booktuber's TBR game or your own if you have one, to select a book by either watching one of their videos and fulfilling one of their prompts, reading a book they have on their TBR, or recreating their game. Or I could use... I have a game where, it's not really a game, but it's I draw out of my jars. So maybe I'll just draw out of my jars. I will do a finish so I can finish a series. So we're just going to pull out of this for my TBR game. Because it's random. It's a surprise. Don't know what it's going to be. And we're going to finish reading something. Oh, yes! Yes! This is in my pile of things that I wanted to read. So actually that was a good choice for me to just go for it. This way, I'm not lying. It says The Nobleman's Guide to Scandal and Shipwrecks. And I literally have it down. It's on the very bottom of my pile here. So here it is. So this is the 3rd and final book in the Montague siblings novels. And I really like this. I believe it's set in the 1700s, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure it's the 1700s. And we have Monty... I forget what the sister's name is. She was my favorite... Oh, is it Felicity? I think it's Monty, Felicity, and then we have Adrian, who they didn't even know existed. So we're getting his story in this one. And I wanted to read this, I think, earlier this year. Or was it at the end of last year? And I just haven't gotten around to it yet. So Yes, another one that I wanted to read that I got on my TBR. Okay, things are going pretty well. Let's go with the next roll. Alright, so we have roll number 3. We have 6, and they're doubles! Okay, I believe if I roll doubles, I have to add another one. So we're going to be doing 11 rolls now. So we're at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is this? It features a romance. Okay, I think that should be easy to do. Features a romance. We're going to fit in the girl he used to know. Because this is a romance. So yay, another good one. 3 rolls down, 8 more to go. So roll number 4. Here we have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Community bookshelf. So this is going to be this here. So I just drew my little card and it says read a romance. So I have to pick another book with romance in it. I'm pretty sure this has romance in it. This is more like a mystery thriller, though. I think this might have. It says they discover the healing power of love. I'm going to say this is romance. Because I also heard someone say that this was like, almost like a romance novel. So, I mean, it's about Mary, Colin, and Dickon. So it's a girl and 2 guys. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to use this for another romance prop. Because pretty sure there's going to be romance in here. Maybe not happily ever after, but probably romance. So that's roll number 4. So let's go into roll number 5. Okay, so we're 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Randomize your TBR. Okay, this is going to be dicey. I have to randomize my TBR. Guess I'll do my Goodreads TBR? Hang on, let me go and get my computer. Alright, so my want to read list has 4,846 books on. Let me just show you this here real quick. So, want to read 4,846 books. Now, I don't own all of these books, so maybe, should I do own books? Will it tell me a number on there? No, there's no number for, let's go want to read. Guess we will do a random number generator. The upper is 4,846. So let's generate. Alright, let's see what that is. Okay, that's not going to work. We're going to have to do another one because it's 4433 is We Were There Volume 8. That's like in the middle of an anime or like manga series, and I've also already read that. So let's try it again. Okay. The next one I got was The Dream Thieves, The Raven Cycle number 2. That's not going to work either because I don't have those books and I haven't read the first book yet. This randomizing is not going very well. Give it another try. Alright, book 176. Let's see what I got. Oh, yes! This works! So, you remember, random 176. 176, Silence, Hush Hush, number 3. I have actually read the first 2 books of Hush Hush, so I can read the 3rd book. Here we go, Silence. And this is by Becca Fitzpatrick. And if I remember correctly, this is like a angel and human girl meet and fall in love. I was actually thinking, I was like, I kind of need to read this book, but I didn't know when I was going to read it. Well, the TBR game says I shall read it. All right, on to our 6th roll. Okay, we got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spring. Alrighty, I need a book that reminds me of spring. So what did she have here for spring? Book with a floral cover, coming of age story, pastel colors on the cover, literary fiction, green cover. Coming of age, I actually think Where the Crawdad Sings works for that. Because this is about a marsh girl, and like, I remember like the trailer for this looks like it's kind of like a coming of age story. And also it's in the marshes, so it's probably part of this book probably takes place during springtime, I would assume. So I'm going to go with Where the Crawdads Sing. I really want to read this in September, that way I can watch the movie eventually, hopefully sometime this year. So yeah, this will be my 6th book. On to number 7. Oh no, they're doubles. I'm up to 12 rolls now. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got another community shelf. Alrighty. Read a book set in Asia. Okay. Does any of this take place in Asia, I wonder? Or Gilded? Hang on. Okay, this one takes place in Asia. Because it says, a 16-year-old Jae Hwa Lee is a Korean-American girl with a black belt, a deadly proclivity with steel-tipped arrows, and a chip on her shoulder, the size of Korea itself. When her widowed dad uproots her to Seoul from her home in LA, Jae thinks her biggest challenges will be fitting into a new school and dealing with her dismissive Korean grandfather. So this takes place in Seoul, Korea. Okay, this is going really, really well. I have been wanting to read this book for a really long time. It's been on my shelf for years, and it's a trilogy that I really want to get to. So, I'll be reading this in September. On to roll number 8. Okay, we got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chance! So I have to draw from here. Oh, Soldier. I already have decided to read that one, so let's draw again. I kind of, for the chance, I put all the books that I wanted to read on here. Return to the Secret Garden. I've already gotten that one. Babel. Okay. We can now fit Babel into our list. Alright, going pretty well. I'm getting everything I want onto my list. On to roll number 9. Okay, we got 3. 1, 2, 3. Autumn! Alright, this is kind of like a perfect theme. Let me see, what did she say for autumn? Autumn. Spooky book, mystery, copper foiling on the cover, paranormal romance, dark moody colors on the cover. We're gonna go with Ghost of the Shadow Market. This has it has gold, like a burnished gold on the cover. It also has dark broody colors on it. This clearly looks kind of spooky. There also may be some romance in here. This is a book I started and have not finished. I think I read the first story in here. It's the last Shadowhunter book I need to finish reading. I've read everything else. So yeah, we're gonna make this my autumn read. On to roll number 10. Okay, we got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First person. Okay, so this has to be someone saying I a lot. That is first person. How about this one? No. Yeah, this isn't third person, so that doesn't work. Zodiac Academy, is that in first? I also want to read Zodiac Academy 3 and also Lies of Locke Lamora. Oh, and I also need The Inheritance of Orchidea Divinia and The Ballad of Never After. Pretty sure Zodiac Academy is in third person because it's between 2 sisters. Okay, well, it looks like it is going to be The Iron Sword by Julie Kagawa. This is the second book in the Iron Fate Evenfall series. So this is from the perspective of Puck, and it started off with Ive. So this is in first person. This is book number 10. We have 2 rolls, and I have more books I want to read. So this is book number 11. Or roll 11, I guess I should say. Okay, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Another community shelf. Read a book set in the Victorian era. Okay, I think The Righteous takes place in the Victorian era. I'm pretty sure. 1872, New Orleans. So yeah, this is set during the Victorian era. Yay! I've been really wanting to read this book, so I'm glad that I got this onto my TBR. That is the 3rd book in the beautiful series by Renee Audier. On to our final roll. Possibly, unless I roll doubles. Okay, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is patterns and letters on the cover. A book with a pattern cover or with text covering the majority of the cover or a combination of both. Okay, we'll go with that. Alright, so The Ballad of Never After is basically the title with a picture of, I don't know, something in the background. So we'll count that as patterns and letters. I don't know if that's supposed to be anything or not. Maybe it's a mask? 2 masks? I don't know. Looks like a fancy pattern to me. So, I'll be reading The Ballad of the Never After. Yep, that is the 12th and final book. So unfortunately, I did not get everything fit in that I wanted to. If time allows, I plan to read The Inheritance of Arcadia Divinia, The Lies of Locke Lamora, and Zodiac Academy 3. I don't know if I can fit all of those in addition to what I pulled, plus the 2 books that may carry over from September, or from August. Actually, sorry, more than 2 books, because I didn't get Frozen 2 or The Angel of Darkness fit in here. So, that was a lot of books. But it was a fun game to play, and it is interesting to kind of like see how things play out. And I did get most of the books I wanted to read on this list. Maybe these things will have to carry over to November. Because October I have a lot of spooky books, like spooky Dark Academia books I want to read. And then in November I have a lot of like Dark Academia. And then like my 22 books that I want to read in 2022, I need to catch up on that. I mean, I have a few of them here. Like The Righteous is part of that. And I believe Gilded. So I have 2 books from that list on here. But I have more that I need to finish in November. Those are my reading plans. We'll see how I do. Plus, having 24 hours timed of reading just manga. Don't know if it's going to happen. Well, the readathon's going to happen, but I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to finish all of these. I might be able to. We'll see. So yeah, wish me luck. Let me know down in the comments below if you were also going to play in Bookoplathon. And also, if you played the game and you recorded it and put it on your YouTube channel, leave a link so that I can go and watch it, because I love watching TBR videos. Like, even if people are just talking about what they're reading for the next month, I love reading those. Or seasoned, oh, this is what I'm planning on reading in fall or spring or summer, I love those type of videos. So if you're joining in and you played the game, let me know and leave your link down below. And if you like this video, please give it a big old thumbs up. Also hit that subscribe button down below. And I hope you have a wonderful, good day or night, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye!